sick of these stations only playing the mainstream. Hold up, I got some top shelf radio you could stream. I need that top shelf, it's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf, only that top shelf. It's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf.
Top Shelf Radio, baby. Episode 4, we back in this thing. I'm your host, Dolly Unknown, with my
and
brother
I'm your
from
host,
another.
Henny Holyfield in this thing.
What's happening with my people, man? Yeah, we back. We feeling good. You know, this is episode 4. You know what I mean? So we rolling, baby. We rolling. I hope y'all enjoying everything we've been doing for you. Weather's been kind of crazy out here. How's it out there in Vegas right now, Han?
Crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? We got hella water and then hella wind blowing that shit all around. My shit looked like it got a mud bath the other day. All our cars out there dirty as hell.
Yeah, they're talking about like they talking about it's supposed to be like 12 feet of snow in like the Sierras right now. So it's going crazy, man. But the good thing is here at Top Shelf Radio, we trying to do something different. We trying to give y'all more content. We trying to give y'all more experience. So yes, I ran into a couple cats when I was up there in the mountains, and they said that they got a degree in weatherology or whatever. So we got weather correspondents, bro. We moving up. It's Top Shelf everything. You know?
Okay,
what I mean?
We official like a news station now. What's happening? Let's do it.
Yes, sir. So look, without no further ado, let's go to our weather correspondents, Josh and Loesch, and they up there, and then let's see what they're doing. Eddie, run the stinger.
Oh, it's just like, dude, you get the best barrels ever, dude. Just like you pull in and you just get spit right out of them. And you just drop in and just smack the lip. Whoop-ah, drop down, snap, and then after that.
Okay, now let's go to our weather correspondents high atop the mountain, North Star. Josh and Loesch, can you hear me?
Actually, dude, quick correction. It's actually pronounced Jost. Like, take Joe Rogan, take out the Rogan, and just add the shh, and you get Jost. But anyway, dude. This is the weather report with Josh and Loesch, dude. Loesch, say what's up, dude.
What's up, weather enthusiasts, man? There's a lot of powder up here. Not the kind you tweakers like, but the good kind of powder, man.
Hey, every once in a while, we might get down, dude.
All right, sometimes you got her all.
Hey, dude, powder is powder. Anyway, dude, beautiful fucking, like, weather out here today, dude. Dude. Sun, like, fresh powder, and, like, also, like, just vibes, dude. I got my PBR, dude. My best friend, Loesch.
Oh,
what do you want to talk about, dude?
Dude, I was just thinking, I had this trippy dream last night, man.
Saw.
I had a snowmobile from Terry's Snowmobiles, and had a turbo on that thing, man.
What kind of turbo, dude? Like the
R2
turbo?
Bro. And I was throwing mad rooster tails all over the mountain.
Dude, fucking sick, dude.
Sick, dude.
Snowmobiles are awesome, dude.
It's awesome,
Only time I've been on one, I got carried away in a stretcher, dude, trying to hit a crazy ramp.
Oh, God.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, man, if you don't make bones, bro, you're not making moves, dude.
Dude,
that's just how it is,
Wait
bro.
a second. What were we talking about?
We should probably talk about the weather, right?
Right, dude. Sunny days, dude. Fresh powder, dude.
We covered that, dude.
We did, dude.
Also, look out for Yetis, man.
A lot of crazy
Yetis can
Yeti
be
reports.
Dangerous, bro. Especially up here on the mountain.
They're definitely up here on the mountain, dude. I once heard this story. This guy died from a Yeti. A cup was thrown at his head, dude. Yeti cups.
Those things are heavy, man.
They are, dude. They're dangerous, dude.
Super heavy. You ever notice that, like, the clouds, man, are like nature's cotton candy, bro?
A little bit, dude.
I'd hella use some cotton candy right now.
Oh, fuck, dude, me too.
That'd be amazing, bro. But anyway, yeah, man, the mountain, if you're coming up here, bro, if you're coming to South Lake, make sure you bring your board, bro. Me and Josh are going to pound a couple brews, and we got this new sport we started. It's called tandem snowboarding, bro.
Yeah, dude.
We each ride a grip. We tie our hips together like Siamese twins, bro. We call it umbilical boarding, bro.
Umbilical boarding,
Check
dude.
us out, dude. Shaw, man.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, like, this was the weather report, dude. Like,
I guess we'll send it back to you, dude, man.
Josh and Loesch out, dude.
Let's go fucking pound some rails.
What's up, guys? Just want to give you a reminder, this weather report is brought to you by PBR, Potts Blue Ribbon, dude. Jesus. Shaw, dude. This guy.
Oh, Party on, man.
Oh, it's just like, dude, you get the best barrels ever, dude. Just like you pull in and you just get spit right out of them.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
Man, we don't got a
that
budget,
degree
bro.
in weatherology shit sounded a little fishy. It looked like they ain't got no degrees at all. Where the fuck did you find these dudes?
I was kind of drunk, and they smoked a joint with me when we was on the mountain, and it sounded good at the moment, bro. Like, I don't know, they knew a lot about the mountain and the snow, so I was like,
yeah, that shit didn't sound like no weather report though. That sounded like some high shit. Sound like one of the high hits.
We got the landlords all over me. We got to make money. I can't go spending too much money on the budget, so we got to work with what we got, man. But
I'm gonna need you to do better next time. That's all right. We're working with it now. Next time, do better.
That's it. But anyways, I mean, we can keep moving along. We're moving along. Today, I'm super juiced because I got a homie in the house, man. And my man, he's gathered 1.5 million followers between 3 different accounts and accumulated over 1 million followers in 3 years on TikTok. And my dude got the blueprint to how you become a hustler through this content, how you become a hustler through this music. He was the #1 live streamer on all TikTok in the United States. You know what I'm saying? And I know, Henny, yourself and I, we're a little lagging on the TikTok thing. We just made a Top Shelf TikTok page, and I realized you spelled it Top Health instead of Top Shelf when we made it. So we got to fix that, people. There
was no dollar sign?
No, nigga, there was nothing. It was Top Health. HELF.
Hey.
So
you know
so we got to fix that.
We're going to get it right.
TikTok community, please give us, bear with us, but we going to give you some good stuff and some good fun. So we going to run an intro for my man in the house today. We got Jfoy.
And she points to the bench that I'm sitting on. And I'm like, kind of confused. Liquid shit running down the back of his fucking leg, and he waddles off to the bathroom. I have shit! Another grown man shit all over my... So I dated a Disney girl, or a woman, a girl who was infatuated and obsessed with Disney and on. I had to learn, yes, 2 or 3 times, and then Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A. We meet again. If you guys, what the fuck? This man brought his auntie to Chick-fil-A and are remaking Chick-fil-A items, and they're cashing out on
Top Shelf Radio, man. Like I said,
hello.
We got the man, Jfoy. He's in the house. TikTok sensation himself.
Welcome.
My brother, I've known this dude for a long time. I consider him family, you know what I mean? So it's only dope that we bring him in here. Tell the people a little bit about yourself, briefly, like where you started and what got you into the TikTok world.
Cool. So let's start off, by the way. It's a pleasure having me here, bro. Thank you so much, brother. So pretty much I joined the Marine Corps, I don't know how long ago, 15, 16 years ago. Did 5 years of that after coming out the mud here, the 707 Fairfield area. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I joined law enforcement shortly after that, and
that's where your TikTok started as the TikTok cop, right?
Yeah, I started. That was about
crazy.
3.5 years ago. I
got the police on the show.
Hey, he's got 500,000 followers on that.
Yeah, but the way I got into TikTok is because I was forced into retirement at 32 years old, which is crazy to think about.
Right.
I didn't know what I was gonna do, bro. I was super worried, scared as fuck, and then I'm allowed to cuss, right?
Yeah.
Right,
say whatever you want.
And I ended up signing up for college, still pending retirement, and then I created a TikTok.
Is that when you signed up for a film school?
That's when I blew up on TikTok. It's like pending retirement.
Okay.
I was still a cop, but I wasn't like in a car. Like I was literally Yeah, I was on like administrative shit. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Made a TikTok, signed up for college, and then boom, my first video on TikTok. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million views. I blew up.
The first video you posted?
First video I posted ever 4 years ago.
That's crazy.
It was June 11th, 2020, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So that's kind of
everybody around looking for some shit to watch.
Right, and that's kind of dope because you're in the face of a situation where you're in a dire spot. You don't know where you're going with your life.
Yeah.
And then
it's like
your first video hits. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've been dropping videos forever. You know what I'm saying? But
not one hit yet.
Right. I think that's really dope. So when you're doing TikTok, at what point does it become lucrative? What point can you start making money off of it?
So it's obviously evolving over the last 4 years since it's been a thing. Back then, it was literally like you would just present yourself with your content, and you would get people who loved you so much that you would have your Cash App in your like description,
and they just donate.
They would just send money to your Cash App directly. That's how it used to be. But now it's evolved.
I need to put my Cash App in my description.
It's not. That's the crazy thing. It's not like that no more. Now, like I'm actually getting paid from my actual videos.
Right.
I'm getting paid like $1.08 per 1,000 views.
Now, do you have to reach like a certain number of followers?
Yeah, 10,000.
10,000 followers.
To monetize your videos. Yes.
Okay.
But you could do TikTok shop. You could sell products on your videos, like link a product through the TikTok shop.
Right.
You can monetize that way too. And you could also monetize through the live streaming. And that's where I make most of my money. I made $300,000 in 2022.
Just live streaming.
Just live streaming.
And this is people donating as you're on live stream,
as I'm on
showing
live
off your
stream,
chest meat and shit.
Not to my Cash App, but yeah. Literally, I got the flannel. I got the flannel button, bro. I'm literally in my bedroom.
Yeah. I
got a nice little setup, and it's just me.
Let me tell you about something. So, at Top Shelf Radio, we have this jar. It's called the Big Jar, right? So,
I heard him say it earlier too.
I know, but he didn't know. Anything you doing is not little. That's a big
hella
setup.
big.
You made 300,000. That's a big setup. Ain't nothing little. So a lot of people will try to be like, oh, you got this little radio show. Oh, you got a little video. It's kind of hate. So we try to stay away from this. I put so much money in this fucker thing because
that's all yours, huh?
Yeah, damn near. Because I'm like, I got it. Because I be modest, right? I'll be like my little video. Like nah. So now that you've been warned, you're on the hook for $1 if you say little. So I'm just letting you know.
You do as little.
We can dip into that TikTok bank if you get too deep.
Right. Some of that $300,000.
So Henny, you got
so there's a lot of ways you can make money on the app TikTok, and it's still evolving, which is crazy. It's literally at the forefront.
Right.
Imagine when Facebook first started.
Right.
TikTok, even though it's like 4 or 5 years old, it's just getting started.
Yeah.
So I make most of my income from live streaming and my content, which is a new thing that just started, the content thing. This month alone, or February, I made over $2,000 just from my videos.
Right.
My live streams, we're not going to talk about.
So how often are you live streaming a week?
In February, I live streamed for 90 hours, and I don't want to tell you how much I made.
Right. Yeah. Don't. It's okay.
But think about the average American. They're working 80 hours a week.
Right.
I work 96 hours the whole month
from home,
and I'm
chilling.
Probably tripled, quadrupled someone's income. And half the hours, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
It's nuts.
Crazy.
Okay, so I got a question.
Definitely blessed. Go ahead, sir.
So for some of us, ancient prehistoric dinosaurs over here that really don't know how to work the platform, we ain't just some advice on how to grow our following on TikTok so that we can get into a position where we can monetize.
Okay. So can I backtrack a little bit and tell you kind of like my TikTok journey?
Of course.
I'm on my fourth big account in the last 3.5 years, and the reason I say that is my first account had 500,000, and my live stream got permanently banned, so I was not able to live stream, which is where I made my money. And then I made a new account after I retired from law enforcement. I did that for a year, 350,000 followers. That live stream got permanently banned. I could still post videos, but I can't live stream and make my money. So then I made a third account. That one just got banned on December 1st. And I made a brand new account with a brand new niche. I'm sticking to like my certain niche now, and I'm finding a whole bunch of new people. And I'm doing way better now than I did on all my 3 previous accounts over the years.
So what kind of stuff made you get taken down? Like,
so if you got so we're gonna get back to your question. I didn't mean to like ignore it, but like we gotta lead up to that. So the reason you could get banned on TikTok because it's so new. Let's just say, remember, I made $300,000 in 2022. A lot of people are jealous. So they come into my live stream on a bunch of fake accounts that they made, burner accounts, and they come and press the report button, report. For whatever reason, there's like, there's
it's like how people SWAT and do all that.
They're literally swatting me. They're sniping me.
Right.
Yeah, and they come in they have like 50 fake accounts, and they tell their wife go in because they're trying to cancel me, not because I'm doing something wrong, but because they want what I got.
Right.
I have something they don't. So it's just a constant thing, but something about it that you were asking, like what can you suggest? Resiliency, consistency, bro. resiliency and consistency, and stay true to yourself. I'm not acting like someone I'm not when I'm live streaming or posting videos. I'm literally just telling my life stories. I'm telling my personal experiences. I'm not trying to put on a front. And it's not going to tap in with all the audience and demographics, but it's going to tap in with the right people.
Right. And I think what is good is like your videos, like they make you want to keep listening, because I'm like, okay, well, what's going to happen with this story? Like, like a lot of, like you said, like the niche that you're doing now. The
you
stories,
guys already know that. We're talking about music too.
Well, yeah, the same thing.
You got a song. You got an attention grabber.
Right.
You got the meat and potatoes. You got a plot twist.
And then
you got a
the
conclusion.
The conclusion, right.
Same thing in high school, bro. I know you dropped out, but...
No. Actually, I graduated, motherfucker. What the fuck is you talking?
But it's the same thing when you're writing an essay.
Right.
Like, the same thing when you're creating a song or a painting, you need a theme. It's just a creative process of, like, I'm trying to tell a story without these fancy fucking edits, and I'm not trying to put some voiceovers over and some music in it. No, I just...
And it's something that people can relate to.
It,
I think we said that on one of the last episodes that we did, is that there really is a market for everybody, every type of person. Like, there's people that are like you that are out there that are interested in, like, oh shit, like seeing us do this podcast, this radio show, they might be like, oh, that might inspire them to do it. You know what I'm saying? Seeing you do that, hear about you going through stuff and being able to make it. I know it inspires me just because I know you personally, right? And I remember like doing videos at your house, like when I first got on TikTok, you know what I'm saying?
Too.
Right. And we doing cop videos, and I got this nigga outside in the hood with his full cop uniform, like walking up, and then he's like, "Hey man, let's hurry up and do this," because you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So,
get me the fuck up out of here.
Right. I want to talk about. We're gonna play one of your clips, and then when we come back, I want to talk about it because this shit is hilarious, and I want our audience to kind of get an idea of what you do.
I got you, bro.
So, Eddie, run the clip.
Hey.
All right.
Do the best to compose myself. I just signed up for a new gym last week. Today's day 5. Day 4. I'm having a good workout today. Nice little shoulder pump. Minding my own business. Usher playing in my headphones. I usually have my hood up and hat forward. Forgive me if I take a few breaks during this video. I'm very squeamish. I sit down on this bench for shoulder press, and a staff member comes up and taps me on the shoulder. I take my AirPod out, and she points to the bench that I'm sitting on. And I'm like, kind of confused, and she tells me to stand up. And there's brown chocolate pudding all over my bench. What appeared to be brown chocolate pudding. I'm gonna cry. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look, there's this buff-ass mid-30-year-old guy, tattoos and everything, on the ground 3 feet behind me, covering his eyes like a kid when they play hide and seek and they think you can't see him. And this motherfucker is bawling, crying. He stands up and he has shit, liquid shit, running down the back of his fucking leg, and he waddles off to the bathroom in tears, like covering his face in embarrassment. I have shit. Another grown man shit all over my pants. I don't know how much protein this motherfucker had. I should be the one crying. I don't know if I can ever come back here.
Yo.
What the? I'm gonna throw up, bro.
I'm tripping. I'm watching how he's like heaved over and almost earling at the beginning. I was like, why the fuck was the workout that intense that got you about to earl? And then you start talking about liquid shit, and I was like, bro,
right?
No, that shit got my attention. It works.
Yeah.
It works.
Wow.
You talk about this experience.
Hey,
that
can we just say
nasty as fuck.
3 million views is crazy.
Right.
3 million views is crazy, first of all. I posted that video mid-December, so it's only been 2 months. And that's when I just launched my brand new account. No one knew me, literally started fresh, a brand new niche. So I knew in my head that I just wanted to tell organic stories, kind of like when you're writing a song or writing a script for a movie. I just wanted to be real life, in the moment, genuine. So I literally experienced this in the gym in Vacaville, California, and I ran out the gym like holding my throat.
So like literally like you sat, like you didn't even know what was going on. You're just going to do your set.
That's
and
what
you
I'm saying.
sit down.
People are so confused. Imagine this: like you're just so used to sitting in a bench at a certain position. You're not like investigating.
Right.
I sat down, bro.
You didn't feel no moisture up under you?
I did, but it all clicked at the same time because
right when she's tapping your shoulder.
As I sat in it, some lady tapped on my shoulder. I look over, I take my headphones off, and she was like, she pointed down. I'm like, I saw it, bro, right between my legs. Sat in some shit.
And dude's crying in the corner.
Yeah, bro, I'm like looking around like now.
There's all kinds of chaos, right?
Now I put my headphones on my neck. I look around, there's this dude behind me like hella embarrassed.
Shit was running down his leg.
I'm gonna throw up, bro.
Shitting at that point?
Literally, I think what he was doing he was trying to push too much weight, and you know sometimes.
You know, he had that
the beer shake.
That shake, that protein shake before he worked out.
Bro,
the pre-workout shake and shit.
But yeah, I posted it. It was all in the moment. Everyone's like, "Why didn't you go home? Why'd you have to go to your car and record it? Why didn't you go home?" I'm like, "Because it was organic."
Right.
That's the whole point of it.
You gotta tell that story right there so you could get that raw emotion exactly how you're feeling at that time.
Organic sells, bro.
And what's dope about it is I think like I hadn't really seen that video, but I seen that someone else had commented about this guy that went through this, oh my God, this shit video, and then like the chick ended up knowing you or something like that, right? Yeah, that was like
because I'm from Solano County,
right?
And my whole life I've never been known. And this shit video is the thing that now
I'm known for it.
Bro, I go to Walmart and they're like, "You're the poop guy."
Shit video guy.
I'm like, oh, that's my claim to fame, I guess, bro. I'm the shit guy, bro.
Yeah, man, that shit is
how
hilarious.
It happens. It be that raunchy, crazy, weird shit that take
and like you said, it's the formula, right? Though, so you see the video open up, and he's like gagging, like, what the fuck is going on? Right. Then you're like, when you start telling the story, and it starts getting more, and then you got like, I like how you cut like the close-ups, like a grown man shit, like
it's the same with the song though, cadence,
right.
A certain it's literally the same shit, bro.
Right.
Same shit.
Dope.
But also there's a part in there where you got to think of the hashtags.
Yeah.
So
that's important too when you're doing it, right?
Very important.
Okay.
Don't do FYP. Don't do hashtag popular. Literally every video hashtag. Literally hashtag, first of all, your brand. Let's say, shout out to Top Shelf Radio and 360.
Hello.
Hashtag, hashtag freestyle, hashtag podcast, whatever, or even what the topic is of the day, hashtag live streamers.
Right.
Like you have to stick to the actual content of that video specifically, not what's trending. If it has nothing to do with your video, it's not going to pop. Right. It doesn't make sense.
Right.
Okay. You know what I mean? So yeah, like
hashtag. We're gonna have to have you be our TikTok correspondent, bro, for Top Shelf Radio. Have you manage us and shit?
For 4 years, and I pop every time.
Yeah.
You know, when I was a cop, I popped off as like cop videos.
Right.
Obviously, not on the job.
But, right. But still,
I always figure it out.
I mean, ever since I can remember TikTok coming out, you've always been
popping.
Somebody
4 different accounts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And all
and what you say was 3.5. Over 1 million in the last 3 years.
Yeah, like 1.4. Yeah.
Nominated for now. What's the Cheer Choice Awards?
The Cheer Choice Awards is like the fucking VH1 Awards or the MTV.
So of TikTok.
Of TikTok.
Because I've seen you go to like fucking those big, like you go to like a house and there's all these TikTokers.
Oh no, like I was nominated top 5 in my category, which was like, what's it called? Not the first responders, something like courageous.
Something, right?
Yeah, but 2 years in a row, I was nominated top 5 out of hundreds of thousands of TikTokers.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Vegas, a red carpet, like literally.
That's tight.
Full blown.
That's tight.
Yeah, bro.
So let's talk about one more video so we can keep on going on time.
Bro, you gonna embarrass me right now?
Now, I picked this video
because seen it already.
Because I'm from Fairfield, and I know how niggas in Fairfield be.
Shit.
But this is about the worker at Chick-fil-A in Fairfield. So we're gonna run the clip. Let y'all check it out, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it. This is Top Shelf Radio. We here with Jfoy, Henny Holyfield in the house.
Yeah. Let's get into
Eddie,
it.
run the video.
Run it. Chick-fil-A, oh Chick-fil-A, we meet again. If you guys did not hear my story about the Chick-fil-A Employee of the Month, aka Jack Harlow of Chick-fil-A, click this comment, go watch that first, because this story is about him. So I pull up to Chick-fil-A today to get my son some nuggets. I pull up, I hear his voice. It's Jack Harlow. he recognizes my Jeep through the window because I have a bright orange Jeep. He reaches his hand out and waves me over. I roll up to the window. I'm like, what's up? He daps me up. He's like, hey, what up, cuz? He's like, can you pull around the back for me? I got to talk to you. I don't want to hold the line up. I'm like, okay. So I'm pulling around the side slowly, cautiously. He runs out the back emergency exit of Chick-fil-A, and he's like waving me through this parking lot. I'm driving through this parking lot, and in the corner of this parking lot, I see like a 1998 blue Astro van with the back doors popped open. And there's like 4 cars waiting in line next to this Astro van. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He comes up to the window and says, hey, bro, today's my last day here. I was only seasonal, so I got my auntie to come here and cook the menu items so we could pocket some change. So I'm sending all the people that I met over the past few weeks over there. He's like, I promise, family recipes, the chicken nuggets are popping, our french fries are crispy. And I'm like, what the fuck? This man brought his auntie to Chick-fil-A and are remaking Chick-fil-A items, and they're cashing out on his last day. My guy is hustling, dude. So I tell him what I want. It's like 50% off of what Chick-fil-A prices would have been. Cheap. I'm waiting, and he comes up to my window, daps me up again. He's like, hey, do you know anybody who needs Plan B or pregnancy tests? I'm like, not particularly, bro. He says, well, I got them for Jug. $5 for Plan Bs and $1 for the pregnancy test. And I said, I'll keep that in mind. Well, as I inch closer to the van, as the cars in front of me got served, I see the back doors popped open and smoke funneling out of it. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm curious. I look in, and there's no shit. This like 5'2", heavy-set white lady wearing a Bugs Bunny muumuu, literally flicking her wrist in the back of a fucking Astro van. He runs over the van. He gets my food. It's like one of those plastic clear Ziploc gallon bags. And I can see something in there that didn't look like food. He's like, I threw 2 packs of Swishers in there for you. I could not do nothing but applaud this man for being on the grind. He is the plug. The Jack Harlow Chick-fil-A, I'm going on Yelp and writing this man a great review. I just can't believe this shit's real.
Go. That is that's a Fairfield story, right?
You gotta respect the hustle, though. Respect the hustle.
Bro. So
with
so
the
you didn't see
the swishers in the bag?
Henny, you didn't see the video prior to that because I think the first video. This is the second one. This is the second one.
You're talking about?
The first one, dude tried to sell you blow or something, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
no, he was trying to sell me like fucking Plan Bs and shit.
Oh.
He was trying to sell me Plan Bs for $2 a pop.
Oh,
you go to the store, them shits are 40. Yeah.
That's crazy. So get into how how this whole story happened.
So first of all, Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays, and I really wanted it on a Sunday. I was closed, so all night long I lost sleep. I woke up, I went straight to Chick-fil-A. I know, bro. When you crave it, it's always when they're closed. So I pull up to this drive-thru. I do my order. I don't go to Chick-fil-A all the time. And this guy, I could tell he's just like us. Like, he's from Fairfield. You know,
right? Yeah.
He got that swaggy. And I pull up. I don't know if my demeanor or my energy. He's like, hey. He said, we got a lot of people behind you. You mind pulling up? You know how they have you parked?
Yeah.
And that additional parking. I pull up. He runs out the back door of Chick-fil-A with his headset on, bro. He's like waving me over. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I see this big-ass van, bro. This big-ass van's like smoke coming out. I'm like, what are they doing over there? Are they hotboxing like Scooby-Doo? What the fuck is this shit? Bro, he has his auntie in there, bro, cooking up like literally with a hot air fryer. She's in there cooking up Chick-fil-A items.
Crazy.
In their van, and they're selling them. For like half the price.
And it tastes like it was legit.
Yeah, he gave me Swishers like in my bag. He's like, here's a couple Swishers. I'm like, what the fuck?
I am always looking for the jug, and sometimes too much because I'll listen to somebody and they be full of shit, but I'll be like, damn, that shit sounds good.
It tastes just like Chick-fil-A, and that shit is hot boom.
That's dope to me.
I need it.
Yeah.
But it ended up being a seasonal job for the holidays, and now he's at Sonic. He's working at Sonic
now. Shit to them.
Oh yeah, now he's selling them little $1. He's trying to sell them $1 shots now with their slushies.
I know it's dope, but like when you have these situations happen, these stories. But what do you do when you don't have a sensational story? How do you create content?
I dig for inspiration.
Yeah, like for where do you dig?
I drive.
Yeah.
It's my drive.
You see what you think
pick
of?
up my son on the way back with my son. Literally the same thing that inspires you to write a song or any other artist out there. I dig for inspiration, and just the littlest thing, like looking at that clock, will remind me of a time in my childhood. where I was in class and I shit myself, and I remember like I was waiting for class to get over.
Right.
It just triggers something in me from a creative perspective.
That didn't really happen, right? You didn't shit yourself and then go.
I shit myself at least 5 or 6.
Oh, damn.
You said at least 5 or 6 times
on record.
At least.
I swear to God.
You're not a grown man unless you shit yourself at least once. I'm just saying you haven't partied.
That's a good question.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We just dig for inspiration, right? You do the same shit.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
We all do. So yeah.
Well, we're gonna keep it moving. I think we got a video to get into, Han. We're gonna get into the music video. Then when we come back, let's do bad advice with Jfoy, man.
Shit.
Y'all, you down for that, Han?
Okay.
All right. So why don't you intro the video and then we will go. Let's go.
So this right here is my video. It's called Love Your Own. It's off my project Nostalgic. It's shot by Jfoy, produced by Just Loyal. I got the velvet coat on in that thing, man. We got real suited and booted for this thing right here, you know what I'm saying? So I think y'all really gonna enjoy it, man. Love your own. Let's get into it.
All right, let's get into it. Hey, Eddie, run that thing, muchacho!
Roll it.
Listen, you should spend your life doing what you love and not get stuck doing something that makes you miserable. You control your future, so no matter where you end up, always remember that your position is pivotal. So pick your passion and master it like a sensei. Go do your best to be the best and believe in yourself. Don't make it happen regardless what anybody say. Success is something that you gotta see in yourself. Yeah, if you love it, then you deserve to have it. Identify your purpose and then work your magic. It ain't gotta be all about the bread. Find an occupation that make you wanna get out of bed. Yeah, if you love it, don't put nothing above it. Make it your plan to kidnap it and handcuff it. Don't let judgment stray you away from it, embrace it more. Go find you something you love doing and make it yours. Hey, what you waiting for? Go find you something you love doing and make it yours. What's the point in loving it? Loving alone. I really think that you deserve to have a love of your own. Hey, what you waiting for? Go find you something you love doing and make it yours. What's the point in loving if you loving alone? I really think that you deserve to have a love of your own. Yeah. You should spend your life with somebody you love and not get stuck with somebody that makes you miserable. Get you somebody that gets you and fit you like a glove. Your time is precious, be selective who you give it to. Understand that not everybody is worthy of it. Whenever you find your person, you gon' be certain of it. Somebody who you look forward to coming home to. If not, you're better off standing on your own too. Yeah, everybody wants somebody to love, but everybody ain't necessarily ready for it. Some people find something special and then they mess it up. Some people find something mediocre and settle for it. That real love is meant to be taken serious because it's something some people never get to experience. So if you find someone that makes you feel incredible, I suggest you hold on to them and never let them go. Hey, what you waiting for? Go find somebody you love to be with and make them yours. What's the point in loving if you loving alone? I really think that you deserve to have a love of your own. Hey, what you waiting for? Go find somebody you love to be with and make them yours. What's the point in loving if you loving alone? I really think that you deserve to have a love of your own.
Welcome back. This is Top Shelf Radio. That was my video, Love Your Own, shot by Jfoy, man. Hopefully y'all really enjoyed that.
Really dope video. I love the outfits.
Hey, you got to look the part sometimes.
That was fire though. We were over here talking about like, damn, that's actually.
And Synth be doing his thing, man. So
yeah.
Shout out
down for the locals. Let's go.
Yeah.
So how did that song come about?
I just wanted to put out there into the universe that you should just really be in love with life. You know what I'm saying? With the person you with what you do every day. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't love it, then you should find something else that makes you feel better about it. You know, so that's the whole concept behind the song. You know what I'm saying? Love what you do. Love who you with. If you don't love who you with, kick them to the curb. If you don't love what you do, get a new occupation. You know what I'm saying?
Get a new love of your own. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
That's what it is.
Okay. I like it, bro. I like it, man. That's a real dope video. I think that came out really dope.
Appreciate it.
That was awesome.
Thanks, sir. Shout out to Pure Space, man. If you're looking for a spot to get you a dope setup, you know what I'm saying, to go and shoot a video or to go shoot, a photo shoot or whatever it is, man, purespace.com. I was just put on to that. I'm putting y'all on that. Go check into that, and I'm sure you can
there's a lot of options on there for creators. Like,
for sure.
Whatever realm you're in, right?
Indeed.
Awesome.
But moving right along.
Let's get it.
All right, let's get into this bad advice, man. We got 2 questions that we're going to ask, and we're going to give some advice on it, and, see how y'all feel about it. So let's go.
Eddie, let's run the stinger!
Bad Advice with Hen and Doe is a satirical comedy segment created for entertainment purposes only. The advice provided is intentionally absurd and should not be taken seriously. Please consult qualified professionals for genuine guidance on the discussed subjects. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm still living at home with my parents, and I'm 35. My girlfriend wants to move in together, but I enjoy my life. I don't pay any rent, and my mom cooks and does my laundry. So I got a good thing going on here. Recently, my girlfriend caught my parents listening to us having sex. She says if I don't move out, we can't be together. What should I do?
What should he do?
Is this real?
This is real. People call us in and send us this shit.
35
years old. You live at home
35.
with your parents, and you like the living situation because mom's takes care of everything.
Not paying rent.
Shit free.
Not paying rent. Everything's free.
Her parents were listening, or his?
His parents were listening.
Him and his girl were.
Him and his girl. He lives at home with his parents. Him and his girl were.
Oh no, bro.
And his parents were listening.
I want to know what state they're from. Does it tell us where they're from?
What state did it say he's
like
from?
West Virginia or some shit.
He's from
Florida?
He's from Indianapolis, Minnesota.
There we go.
Shit, Minnesota. So pretty much like South Canada.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So what's your advice for Manny?
I think that they kind of like you, bro. Second of all, I don't know if he's looking for a sugar mama or he's just waiting until his parents die. But either way, I think it's fucking weird as fuck that his parents are listening and he's still fucking.
What kind of advice?
He still kept pounding it.
Yeah, I mean, I say go for it, bro. I mean, like I'm trying to show my dad how good of a stroke I got. You know what I'm saying? Like,
come on, why you gonna stop?
How did he know his parents were listening?
Because she said she caught him. She caught his parents listening, and if he doesn't move out, then she won't be with him anymore.
So he's doing his parents a favor, kind of. He's fucking his girl in their house because they're
getting turned on. And they're getting turned on by it. So
someone call the FBI.
Manny, you're probably spicing up your parents' love life. Think about it this way. You're probably doing your parents a huge favor.
That's why he's not paying rent.
It's like, here you are, you're not paying rent. You don't got to cook. So you got to do something for your parents to give back. You know what I mean? Why not let your mom and dad get turned on by you smacking cheeks with your girlfriend? I mean.
Do you think his girlfriend likes it?
No, she obviously doesn't. She wants him to move out.
Oh, she's like, we can't do this no more.
Yeah, so I mean, I'd say find a girlfriend that's cool with it.
I thought the parents were like, you got to move out because he wasn't putting in work no more.
The girl wants him to move out because she's creeped out by the parents. We gotta go, baby. I say find a new girl, bro. Look, if I don't have a girlfriend that is okay with my parents watching us have sex, I don't want that girlfriend.
If you guys could suggest a therapist,
my girlfriend now, my parents watch us have sex all the time, man.
My guy needs a therapist, bro. No fucking way.
Hey, I'm on the same wave though. You know what I'm saying?
You think that's normal behavior to impress your parents with sexual activities? Hell no, bro.
I mean, it's 2024.
I can't tap in with
some crazy
if not get a new girlfriend, then what?
I can't tap in with that one, bro. That's fucked up.
Then you would you tell your parents to be just a little bit more discreet, close the door a little bit further so she don't notice.
I would move out.
Look, you can build a special hide room for your parents so that they can watch or hook up cameras so that they don't get caught in that motherfucker.
There it is. Y'all can watch, and y'all ain't gonna get seen. You know what I'm saying?
With an access
but I'm not moving out of my good situation. Tell that bitch if she ain't
right.
with it.
Come on,
Manny, you got it good, bro. You got it
So
good. You don't gotta wash your drawers.
Parents. That's kind of trippy, bro.
You got it good, Manny. So I suggest
I'm checking out.
make a little hide room, hook up,
Right.
get some of those little tiny cameras, so then your parents can watch off site, right?
No.
And you can still keep smacking,
It's the
and then
least
your
you can
dad
do.
can give you. You can get an earpiece like like Mission Impossible, and your dad could give you like stroke advice. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you're going too deep right now, son.
Right,
Back up off of it. You know.
He's 35. He should already have the skills necessary to
maybe he
maintain-
doesn't know how to
he
stroke it
don't.
like
Maybe
that.
Pop's
I'm just saying.
a little bit more.
bro. I'm moving
Don't
to
fuck
Bali,
with a
bro.
good situation, no. You'll be tripping if you
That's
leave
not
the
a
house,
good
man.
situation.
Fuck
So
that
Manny,
shit.
that's the advice. Let's go to the next one. So the next one is this is from Brandon K in Salt Lake City, Utah. He said, "There's this girl that I really like, but we have been friends since kindergarten. She looks at me like her little brother, but I wanted to become more physical. How should I tell her?" Brandon K in Salt Lake City.
Wait, how old are they now?
It doesn't say. This is a whole different person.
That's
whole different person.
That's hard to answer
Right.
because we don't know their age. We've known each other since we were 5. I want to get physical with her.
Well, let's just assume they're older. I mean, they're assuming they're adults.
Okay, let's move forward.
They grown.
All right.
Grown
grown.
sensible
So
adult.
he's asking for advice on
This guy right here.
what should he move forward and push the issue?
How should he tell her that he wants to become? She looks at me like her little brother, but I want a more physical relationship. How should I tell her?
First step, number 1, honestly, if you want some advice, grab yourself by the fucking nuts and quit being a little bitch.
Yeah!
You're being weird.
That's the best advice
the
we've
fact
had.
that you even have doubts in your masculinity is fucking weird. So maybe you should decide on what your actual preference is because
Right.
it doesn't make sense.
What do you think, Hen?
That's crazy to me.
I think he should just make a move, you know what I'm saying? But like
That-
aggressively though, so she know he ain't playing. But not
Right.
You know, I mean,
But
we're
not-
gonna
not
go
like-
over the top.
not
At the same
like
time,
Kelly, not
you know what I'm
Not
saying?
ready.
Okay, pause.
We
We're not talking about R.
ain't doing
Kelly,
none of
right?
that unnecessary,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? But slick and smooth, slide up in there, you know what I'm saying? When she
I mean,
feel it,
that's
she
what
gonna
Puff
know that
Daddy
you ain't
said,
trying to
bro.
be friends
He's
no
in
more.
trouble.
You know
Right,
about that? We ain't,
right,
we, ain't,
yeah.
we ain't trying to go into the Diddy zone, and we got some shit about that too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
see, there's
Right.
without
there's a
without
fine line
being
between
too much-
Diddy and R. Kelly.
Right. So here, what I would say,
we
Brandon
don't want
K.
no neither one of them lines.
Brandon K. This is a rule I've lived by.
What is
my
it?
entire life, my entire adult
Hey,
life.
if this is bullshit, I'm gonna call you out.
When in doubt, whip it out. Right? Hang dong, bro. Hang dong. If
Put it
she's
in her
into
hand.
it, she's into it, or she's not. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't living when you're in federal prison. bro.
Right, well, that's
What are you
different. I'm not
talking
saying.
about?
I'm not saying, dude. I'm saying, like you guys are chilling. You guys are watching a movie, and you got a popcorn. Just put a hole in the bottom of that popcorn. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
it's my dick in a box.
She digging.
Nah, that shit's crazy, bro. What was that? What was
I'm saying, look,
Yeah,
bro. You,
that's-
this is the one way you're for sure gonna know either she's into it or she's
agree.
not, right? And then what? Then after
she
you're like,
gonna-
oh, my bad. Here's what you do. So like, you just like have her like sitting down somewhere and just hang dong, right? You hang dong.
Hang dong. Like
And
this?
then
I've
and
never
then
heard
you just
that
hang
term
dong,
before.
and then
crazy.
you just kind of
Like this.
walk by her like this, and then and then if she sees it and she doesn't like it, you be oh shit, how did that happen?
No.
Oh my bad.
No,
You know what I'm saying? But don't
I didn't know it was out.
Don't get yourself in trouble, Brandon. Okay, don't. This isn't.
That
Yeah,
feels like
no,
you're trying to
you don't
lead us
need-
down the wrong path.
Nah,
man.
you ain't gotta do too much, but you
Nah,
just put it on her real
she'll like
quick.
it.
and she
I'm pretty
gon-
sure she'll like
He's a
it.
young
Yeah.
whippersnapper.
I'm pretty sure she'll like it, bro. When in doubt,
Y'all been
whip it
friends
out,
that
Brandon.
long.
Nah,
I'm
you
sure
ain't
she
living if
probably
you're in
done already
prison.
seen it.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
already
she's
seen
probably
it,
seen
you
it.
know what I'm saying? So-
She saw when y'all
You're
was
steering-
kids and
you're
y'all
steering
your
us down
parents
the
used to
wrong
bathe
road,
y'all
bro.
together or something. It's not weird, bro. It's
Hey,
cool.
was that Brandon? Hey, Brandon, hit me up on the DM, bro. I got some real advice for you. He's trying to get you in jail, bro. Don't whip that out like that, bro. Don't
So
do it.
okay, well, this is bad advice
It ain't
with
gonna
Hen and
matter.
Doe.
is a satirical comedy segment created for entertainment purposes only.
So that was bad advice with Hen and Doe. This is Top Shelf Radio. You're tuned in. We here with Jfoy.
What up,
We have another segment me and Henny came up with. It's pretty dope. We don't get into it real quick with y'all. This right here is called What's that all about?
Huh?
What's that all about?
Spontaneous.
Eddie, run this thing up!
Welcome back, Top Shelf Radio. And we got a new segment we running. It's called What's That All About? You know what I'm saying? And we're
What's that all about?
What's that all about? He do that shit.
What's that all about?
This is what we talk about. So the topic is water wet?
My cart.
Now it might sound like, you know,
Is
just a regular question,
water
you know what I'm saying?
wet?
Is water wet? Right? And so looking online, there's two different sides to it, right? So if you're referring to wetness as the interaction between a liquid and a solid surface,
Stop. Of course water's wet.
What the?
It's fucking water.
No, it's not.
Of course it's wet.
Can I finish?
Okay,
Can I finish?
now you can. Go ahead.
You guys are trying to trip me out. I'm about to leave, bro.
Right.
Hold on. I'm about to have an aneurysm.
The interaction, if you're referring to the wetness as the interaction between a liquid and a solid surface, as most do, then water is not wet. Water makes things wet. It's not wet itself. The shit don't get wet until water touches it. Water itself is not wet.
Hold on, think about what you just said. It doesn't get wet until water touches it, but water's not wet.
This man's preaching the good word.
That makes no. Where are you getting your facts from, bro? This is some bullshit, Wikipedia bullshit.
It's online.
Water
Look
is
this shit
what
up.
makes things wet. Without water, nothing could be wet.
So water's wet then.
No,
Water ain't wet
How is it
itself.
not wet if it's
Water
what makes
is
things
the
wet?
thing that makes things wet.
Okay.
So water's wet. Water's not an object. Water makes objects
wet isn't
when
an
they're
object.
Built up of particular matters. Water's not that, bro. Water is
know what
a
he's talking about.
fucking. I don't know.
No, he doesn't. You guys are
notes,
both
though.
fucking stupid.
On the periodic table in charts, H2O.
Yeah, are you bringing out the
No.
periodic table? You just-
Let me bust out
He
my
got
fucking-
scientific.
Look, check it out. So look, if I put my hand, dry hand, into water and take it out, it is wet.
But that's
Yes,
why.
because the
So
water-
it was the water. It was the water that made my hand wet, was it not?
But it can't be wet by itself. It needs to be. It has to have a surface.
It
to interact
is.
with.
It's the essence of what wet is.
Nah, bro. It needs some type of
It's-
surface energy,
It
bro.
needs
2
something to
parts
interact with.
hydrogen,
You better
1
tap
part
into my
oxygen,
inner nerd, bro.
H2O.
Just because you know the components that it's made up of, nigga, doesn't clarify your point. It's not.
Look,
it doesn't make
Look,
sense.
we need y'all to comment below.
Damn,
Let
I'm
us
over
know.
Here, bro. I'm over here pondering life
Is
now.
water wet? Over there on TikTok, let us know, is water wet? I think,
What you think?
yes, of course water's
I'm
wet.
doubting my existence
Of
in
course
life as
we're
a
wrong.
human
So,
right
like,
now.
So a fish is underwater. Fish is in the sea.
Yes.
It's not wet.
So does a fish make the water fishy?
Yeah.
Does a
Would you drink water that a
does
fish is sitting in?
Does spaghetti noodles make fucking Alfredo spaghetti?
No, it makes it fettuccine.
Right.
Okay.
So what makes it fettuccine versus Alfredo is the
Alfredo is
water.
No.
The water. The
Fettuccine.
sauce.
Fettuccine's the
You know,
sauce.
I was rolling with you for a second. You lost me. I don't know what you.
No, you put marinara on Alfredo. It's spaghetti. You put water on you. You're wet.
Right, and it's the water that made me wet because the water's wet.
Wait a minute. My chef senses are going off. You don't put marinara on Alfredo.
Right, that's my point. That's my point. That's my point. That's my point. Oh, that's your point.
That's your point.
No, that's your point.
You
The
lost me.
spaghetti sauce makes spaghetti. So water
It makes
makes
it
you
saucy.
wet.
It makes it saucy, but the sauce is not saucy.
shit.
itself.
Yeah,
I
I just won him over. I just won him over. I just won him over.
Hey, water is wet.
Without
Marinara's
the pasta
marinara.
sauce,
What?
it's just
You
pasta.
changed your mind?
I had to. He put me on game, bro. Come
Bro.
on. I gotta
Look,
tap in with dope.
please
No,
comment below if you on TikTok watching.
This shit is not
Comment,
wet.
let us know
Don't
is
listen
water
to what
wet
we're talking
because
about. Do your own research.
water's for sure wet. Water's for sure wet, dude.
Hey, well, does water make your girl wet? Or do you make your girl
No,
wet?
she waters.
You make her wet.
She waters.
Water doesn't
She
make
wa-
your girl
But
wet.
she
Water?
makes water.
What the fuck does that mean?
Her body waters.
Make me water.
Her body waters.
Water,
body
water's
water.
not needed to
Body
make something
water.
wet, right?
Huh?
Water's not necessary to make something wet, though. Right?
Right.
Your girl's wet. Your girl's
That's different,
wet.
but
My girl's wet.
And
that's
this
a
is not
way of
water
saying.
that
That's an
made her wet.
expression.
It's a figure of speech.
That's an
huh?
expression.
Not an
You're
expression.
pro. You're the next
It's
Einstein.
not
Okay,
valid.
so
That's the next
so
Albert
if I
Einstein.
snot out my nose, you made me wet.
What?
It's the same
Oh.
thing. My body created snot like she's creating lady juices.
So the water
So-
didn't do that, though.
So
The water
snot
didn't do
did
that.
it.
water didn't do that. So okay. So water is wet though.
Water's wet.
Being a woman being wet is an expression, a way of saying that that
It's an
area has
actuality.
created
She's actually
juices.
wet.
I can't do this
wet.
conversation.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying if my he's leaving. So if my nose is running, am I wet? My nose
know.
just made liquid.
You're-
My nose made a liquid.
Your nose is wet.
If I'm
wet.
salivating, am I wet?
I'm trying to think of a good
Right. I think I'm right,
You're
guys.
right. No, you're right.
All people at home, they
weird.
think I'm right too.
I think you're right.
Thanks, guys.
I think water is wet.
Thanks,
yo.
guys.
Hold on. Let's see.
I don't think so.
Thanks,
Look
guys.
it up. Look it up. Do your own
Look it
research.
up.
Don't
Look it
listen
up.
to these
Is
motherfuckers
this
right
wet?
here. Look it up.
This water's right.
If you poured this on my laptop would be what?
And room.
Wet.
Be room.
It'd be roomed.
It's wet.
Shut up.
wet.
Shut up.
This is wet.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. So
got
we
me
got
fucked up.
another video to get to.
All right.
Let's get into some music, and then we gonna close the
run
shout
it.
out. It's been a good time having my brother here. But this is my music video.
No pleasure.
This is Right Hand, shot
Talk
by
about
the man Bub. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, we built the whole set ourselves from the
Rap it.
ground up. My girl's dad and myself. Big shout out to Rob Butler. Big shout out to Valley of the Lost Souls Haunts. They build haunted houses. They helped me build my set.
Out here, Sacramento natives or what?
Sacramento
Oh, wow.
natives.
That's
So I hope
impressive.
y'all like it. This is my music video. This is Right Hand. Eddie, run
go.
that thing.
Praise God that change is coming.
Yeah. Yeah. Never stop spitting, I'm never falling off. Right hand to God, if I'm dying, saw it all. Break on the scene and flame like a Molotov. You lost some bread, but learned a lesson that is not a loss. Oh, ain't no questions, I make messes, then I haul them off. The way that beam be beaten, take tops off like Mardi Gras. Oh, I got all the soul, sucker, you were not a ball. Somebody told you you could beat me, boy, that always false. And of course you bet on something better be dope. Or else your money on codeine, boy, your bread'll be slow. So wherefore, BJ and Cody till I'm dead to be so. And I got some friends that I don't regret on letting them go. But I've been so fucked in the head lately, I'm thinking about substances. Maybe I might need something to numb me, probably need someone to save me. Doing a buck on I 80, dogging and hogging my lane. Any beat I touch, I go crazy. I'm running through all of you lanes. And I feel like a butcher, but less like Benny and more like Gore. Every gotta be slain, everything gotta be flame. With no apology, I just keep piling the bodies like war. Y'all must have thought I was playing, I just cannot be contained. Ill to the core, let my name burn in your brain. My nigga, we not but the same raw. Never stop spitting, I'm never falling off. Right hand to God, if I'm dying, saw it all. Break on the scene and flame like a Molotov. You lost some bread, but learned a lesson that is not a loss. Boy, ain't no questions, I make messes, then I haul them off. The way that beam be beaten, take tops off like Mardi Gras. Oh, I got all the soul, sucker, you were not a ball. Somebody told you you could beat me, boy, that always false. Make a toast to the roaster, move like Costa Nostra. These suckers pulling pistols, man, they scared to come from the shoulders. These squares ain't never squared up, but them real G's is fed up. We keep coming for your neck, homie, how could you hold your head up? For the video, I saw 5 dudes all jumping one guy. Everybody kicking and punching, they never hit solid one time. I put them all in the line, then knock their head, I'm a beast. Got something locked in the trunk, that'll lift you punks off your feet. And it just keep thumping and dumping. That bump to the beat. Suggest you step back when I rack that or get smacked in the teeth. Cause it's a fact that how you act and how you actually be. You pull that bull and those about to leave you flat in the street. Come on. Never stop spitting, I'm never falling off. Right hand to God, if I'm dying, saw it all. Break on the scene and flame like a Molotov. You lost some bread, but learned a lesson that is not a loss. Boy, ain't no questions, I make messes, then I haul them off. The way that beam be beaten, take tops off like Mardi Gras. Oh, I got all the soul, sucker, you were not a ball. Somebody told you you could beat me, boy, that always false.
Top Shelf Radio, we back. That was my video, Right Hand. I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. Like I said, we built that whole thing from the ground up. The set, that shit worked out dope. Hella dope. Yeah, man. Episode, this is episode 4. Episode 4.
Yeah.
Jfoy in the house,
Appreciate
man.
having you, man. Yeah. That was dope.
Brother.
It's the birth of something beautiful.
Make sure out there in the top shelf world, all our top shelfers, make sure y'all hit up our official hotline. It's 916-287-0823. You can leave us a voicemail. Let us know what you think about the show. If you want to get on bad advice, you want to give us some questions that you want advice for, you want to get your music on the show, you can do that. Also, we got
Make sure you
an
submit
email.
the music to official topshelfradio@gmail.com. Send in music,
upcoming artists.
send in feedback, whatever it is that you got going on, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's top shelf and send it in, man. We looking for it. We need it.
And we are going to be doing Top Shelf Radio Live, where we will do live reviews of your music on air. So people can submit. We're also going to do Keep It in Rotation. We're going to keep all of our segments going like
Bring that back. Got to.
But I just want to say thank you to my brother Jeremy, my boy Jfoy over here. Let them know where they can follow you, where they can find you. If they want to check out your videos on TikTok, where do they go?
Yep. First and foremost, shout out 360, shout out Top Shelf, coming from a radio show locally and transferring into the podcast community. I appreciate you guys having me. I'm going to put the link in here. If you guys follow me at Jfoy_3.0 on my TikTok, I'm going to plug these guys. It's actually an honor to be here with one of my lifetime friends and be a co-host on this show. So shout out to Sacramento. Shout out Bay Area. And let's go. New beginnings, baby. Let's get it.
Make sure, and if you guys see Jay out in the streets like Boo Boo on him or something, so he has a new story to tell.
Don't call me the shit guy.
Just run up and grab his junk, ladies. It's cool. Nah, he has a girl probably. I don't know.
He's there probably.
I don't want to get him in trouble.
Just don't refer to me as a shit guy. I'm cool.
Yeah, people still
like gotta expect that though.
American Pie with the pie fucker. You're the pie fucker, but you're the shit guy.
Yeah,
you're the shit guy.
Bro, I swear to God, Tower Mark.
Shit guy,
you around.
You're the guy with the poop video.
I'm glad to have shit guy on our fucking.
Hey, shout out Bay Area, Sacramento area though.
Shouts out to DJ Eddie Z, the baddest DJ in the land, making everything happen. Shouts out to Justin Z, El Cuardo, Los Hermanos Zetas. We love y'all.
Vamos.
Yeah. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Man. Make sure y'all subscribe. Henny, you got anything you want to say?
Man,
talk to him, Hen.
People, the Top Shelf Radio is back. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the guests. Shout out to the people doing the production behind the scenes. Shout out to all the artists and the music in, man. Continue to do that. And we're going to keep rocking for y'all.
Hey, shout out to the internet, period.
Shout out to the internet. Shout out to everybody watching on the TikTok live right now. We appreciate y'all, man.
Shout out.
We back, man. Top Shelf Radio.
Let's go.
Cut.
Hey.
Sick of these stations only playing the mainstream. Hold up, I got some top shelf radio you can stream. I need that top shelf. It's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf. Only that top shelf. It's gotta be top shelf. Nothing less than top shelf. I'm fucking with top shelf.
What you say? What?
More for time.
You what?
More for time.